Hi there, hello. It's been a hot second since we've done one of these. But I was in a building mood. My cat is full of energy and running around as always as soon as I start my live stream. Uh, he ran over and then crouched down and then just like stayed there and looked at me and then sprinted off into the other room. My goodness, dude. But yeah, so like I said, been a hot second, but we're gonna have some fun here today. We've got some jamming music going on, so we're just gonna have a good time. I've made a little bit of progress since the last time I streamed one of these. I kind of just stopped building for a long time because I was like, I don't really want to do this anymore. But now, I'm kind of feeling in a building mood, so we're gonna try a little bit. So yeah, like I said, we're just gonna hang out, do some building, have some chats and whatnot, and hopefully enjoy our morning/afternoon, whatever time of day it is. I honestly couldn't tell you. But okay, let me go ahead. Mr. Snoopy, welcome. You're back? I feel like you're here. Did you like show up at the start of the stream, then leave, and then and then show up again? So now that you can say that you're back. Oh, I needed to close my window. All right. Let me go ahead. All right, perfect. There we go. Oh, you were in the last stream. I understand what you're talking about then. So I think I've streamed this a couple times before, and if you have not, if you never tuned into one of those, third, I don't know if Stream Elements counts as a person, so I think technically you would be second, Des, but okay. So yeah, if you haven't tuned into one of these before, basically what I'm building is, come on, open the settings, please. Thank you. There we go. Okay, Slice, how's it going? Welcome. Let me do that. Okay, now is it, dude? I can't get my gosh darn OVR overlay to work properly because it's set to only show when in view, but it's very much not doing that. I try and turn on and off from there. Now I turn off the setting. Nope, it's still doing the gosh darn same thing. You think stream crashed? What happened? Are we already having issues? Okay, I was gonna say, I was like, everything's working fine for me. I appreciate the concern. Because last time I had issues and nobody was telling me that I was having issues. Alright, let me see if I can fix this gosh darn thing for a little bit. Cookie, how's it going? Fire God. Welcome everybody. I'm gonna just try like sliding some bars up and down and then putting them back. Let's see if that works. Okay, there we go. I think that finally did it. This is something that literally only affects me because I'm the only one that can see the chat windows here. But it was bothering me, and I was gonna do it. Yes, Snoopy, I was very well aware of that. And I was purposely ignoring the first one that you said. Okay, all right. So as I was saying before, I got distracted with my thing. Basically, I am working on building a speedrunners game. What is my cat doing? Sweet lordy Lou. But yeah, so if you're not familiar with the game Speedrunners, it's a game on PC and on console, I think. I don't remember. But basically, it's just 4 people that race through a little 2D map, and it's survive the longest. And your goal is to be as fast as possible, because the faster you are, the faster it's going to kill the other people that are in the back, if that makes any sense. So I'm more or less recreating that. Of course, having to translate a 2D game into VR 3D doesn't quite work as well, but we're just kind of toying with it. So I've been working on the map as of recently, and I'll just kind of do a quick tour of everything that we've built because I know it's been a hot second since I've done these. You love that game? Yeah, we're redoing it. So let me go ahead and swap over to my POV. Perfect. I gotta stand on up here. So more or less, this is what the map looks like so far. I have not been trying to recreate any maps from Speedrunners because, again, trying to translate that in the 2D game to a 2D map into a 3D map does not work all too well. But nonetheless, let me just kind of go ahead and run through this. So the way that it's going to work is you're running through everything. You've got these things here. Oh, I have my sounds turned up. Hold on. Let me turn that back down. Oh, that's the wrong place to be. There we go. That should be good. All right, so yeah, so then can wall jump. You get these. These are then item boxes, which you can then collect, which gives you items. These slow you down. These are climbable, so my goal here is to make everything feel as smooth as possible. So the points of climbing are just there in case you don't make the jump. So because if you're running, and then you have to stop and climb a little bit, and then you have that vault up animation, it just kind of like takes away from the flow of it. So the goal is to be able to keep going in one smooth line if you perform anything properly, if you perform everything properly, and then it's kind of like the game Hollow Knight, where if you mess up, you lose that rhythm. You feel punished because you're no longer feeling that flow. And so I really like that about Hollow Knight, so I'm kind of trying to reincorporate that. So then you come to here, boingy, 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 boing. And this thing, it took me forever to bank. And you've got paths that you can take here. This is the better one. Got all these coins and whatnot that you can collect along the way. Slide down this, which if you slide, you build up enough momentum to make that jump. Come over here. If you then glitch jump off of that wall, you can make it into this spot, which just will be a shortcut to the end there. Run over this direction. Gotta do a little duck, a jump, a duck, a jump. Oh, I didn't have to jump. Get another item there. And then from this point on, I have not added anywhere the coins or item boxes will be. I've just worked on the map. But then come up here, jump this gap. Then you can either walk or you can jump up here to then get up there, which there will be like an item box or something up there. Then you come over here, boing, 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 and then you can either take the normal path or you can glitch jump off of that corner, take the little shortcut. Come this way. Once again, you can glitch jump off of that corner to get over, wall jump off that to get off the boxes. The boxes are going to work where basically if you hit them, it slows you down for a slow period of time, and then the box disappears. And then you jump back and forth between here. Take your direction over this way. Whee! And a couple more things just to pretty much just to fill the this entire this entire portion of the map was just made to fill in the space because I needed to get the player over there. This will be a spike there, or the boxes, the red boxes. It was all made to try and fill in the space, so and then you could get back to here, and then you're back at the start. So the way that I'm going to then do this is there's going to be a... Oh, I forgot, you can't wall jump off that. There's going to be a giant red box that's going to be chasing you through the map, and so your goal is just to stay in front of it, and then it'll get faster and faster with time, and then if you survive the longest for that round, you then... words are hard. If you survive the longest for that round, you then get the point for that round, and it's the first one to 3 points then wins the game. And so I'm going to try a couple of things kind of similar with speedrunners, where like I may not have it where the last person dies, that's where you respawn for the next round. I may just have it that there's like 3 or 4 different respawn points throughout the map. Like maybe sometimes you start at the start, sometimes maybe you'll start like back here or something. So there'll be maybe a couple of different points, so it helps change it up so it doesn't feel as monotonous the entire time. And so yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I still need to work out and whatnot, but we're trying it. We're having fun. We're experimenting. So right now I'm just worried about the actual map creation and nothing else. And then over here, this is some of the items and whatnot, other ideas that we have. Because there is the grapple hook in the game, but I don't really know how to incorporate that, so I decided not to do it for this map. And then if I ever add other maps to the game, then maybe we'll try and design some stuff around a grapple item. But then there's going to be items, there's going to be a coin system, and then it'll be hidden passage throughout. That's kind of all the general ideas. But then the items that you'll be able to get from the item boxes, you've got jump boosts, speed boots, crates, which is the same way it works in speedrunners, is you get the crate, which was, wrong button, which are these dudes. You would get one of those, and basically you get to place it on the map as you're running through. So, and then it's the same thing for the other players. If they hit it, it slows them down for a little bit. Whee. And then, oh, come on. Let me through. Oh, that was too far. There we go. Where was the other one? Oh yeah, some sort of gun thing where you can shoot the other players, and then if you hit them, it then slows them down for a little bit. And so yeah, that's kind of the general ideas. And then the only other thing that I've done, and the way that this works is this is currently untextured, but green just means cannot jump on it, or cannot wall jump on it. Anything with the white outline means that you can wall jump on it. and then that's the style of the climbables. So I'm trying to convey that information of what surface can do what to the players with just a short look. So this is where I've designed some stuff. So this is the box. These are the crates. This is what I'm thinking I'm going to use to replace the coins. And I'm going to have a little orb like this, which I'm not in love with it, but I think it may work. So I may try some stuff with that, try different colors and whatnot. And this is what I was experimenting with the other day for the item box, which I don't love, and I'll probably come up with something different. But yeah, so that's just kind of, that catches you all up on everything that's been happening. Benson Bunny, first time watching. Well, welcome. I would say this is honestly probably the least exciting live stream that you could join, but nonetheless, welcome. How do you glitch one? Sorry, Slice, I saw you asked that a while back. So the way that you can glitch jump off of a corner is if I come here and I slide and then I jump off that, it is going to push me out that direction and up. So I get pretty much a that way momentum. So if I come here to this wall, you know, it's pushing me that direction, which is the direction that I want to go. However, if you want to glitch walk, you have to do it, or if you want to glitch jump, you have to do it on the corner of the wall. And so if you press the jump button there in the corner, you can see I didn't actually get the outward momentum, I only got the vertical momentum there. So by doing that, it allows me to get that vertical momentum, but keep my momentum going around it this direction. And so I've purposely incorporated a few points in the map where you can use that. So like the normal method here would be to wall jump on this side, and then boom, you're there. You can wall jump off of that, you get over the boxes. But a cheeky little thing that will maybe save you a third of a second is you glitch jump off that corner there, to then be able to make it up in just the one jump. But yeah, that's how you glitch jump. And also designing something like this where like I wanted to make it where you had to slide or you got rewarded for sliding. And I finally figured out that if I had to make it about that long to be able to actually get you to build up enough momentum to make the jump. Because if you're just running and you're not sliding and you try and make this jump, you can't make it. And so that's why this is down here. And then you do this, and then you climb up. So you gotta actually slide down the little thing here to get all the way down. But yeah, that's enough of all of that. I am going to actually start doing some building now, which I forget what I last left off on. I believe I was working on the X's over here because I'm pretty happy with how this hallway is. And I was working on all of these, which was an absolute pain trying to get up this thing here. Because I am very, very picky when I'm building. And so like when I see stuff like this, like, oh, I can see a corner. Oh, I can see the seam there. Oh, I can see the edge of that one. Like it bugs me. It bugs the heck out of me. But like I was doing so much toying around with this thing here because it's such a weird angle coming in like this, because this is going up like this and this is going down like that. So I cannot get it. So I'm just hoping that people aren't looking at the scenery too much and are just focusing on surviving. That they're not going to look at it all too much. That's what I'm banking on here. But right, anyways, I am going to go ahead and start working on this again. Oh, close my, there we go. You let the stream keep up the nostalgia effort up. Appreciate it. I'm doing what I can here. All right, let's see. There is select. I am just going to go ahead, do this. We don't need the center X's. What did I just do? That's not what I wanted. I want to select you, not you, and then those two. And then we're going to clone this. And of course, it's not going to let me do it straight up because it's at an angle. All right, let's just do that. We're going to have to go back a little bit. And also, when I've done this in the past, it's just been like so boring because I'm trying to provide commentary, but like there's nothing to provide commentary about. So I was like, let's see if we can get some music this time. So hopefully it's a little bit better. All right, not quite. Is that good? It's not perfect, but it's good enough. It's good enough. That's the standard for me today. It's good enough. Doesn't have to be perfect. All right, here we go. Let's see, clone. Probably just have to do 2 more of these. Put that right around there. Move it on up. And dang, I was actually... Ooh, can you just go down a little bit more? That was too much. This is the thing about doing things on weird angles. You can't move them around properly. Because, yeah, those two look bigger than what all these boxes look like. Huh. Oh, hold on. You know what would be smart and not an absolute idiot thing to do? Hold on. We just come here. We just get multiple rows of them, you stupid. Well, there's no X in that square, which is unfortunate. But, see, if we just do that, now we can just... Oh, and now it's actually going to let me do it at the right angle. Oh, that's so much better! What? Why was it that if I just select those, I have to go at the weird angles, but if I did all those, it let me go straight? That is funky. I don't understand that in the slightest. Alright, we're just going to try and get this bottom one lined on up. So that looks pretty... Cat, what are you doing? Just sort of like smack against a wall. I am so concerned for his sanity. Not too much his safety, just his sanity. Because I feel like that's really what's at stake here. Alright, let's see if we can then go ahead. Will this just let me clone it in the way that I want to? No, of course not. Why would it? So we just need to get this. Nope, that's not what I want. Come on. There we go. Alright, let's get this. Cat, I swear. I hear you breaking things. Please stop breaking things. Why do those still look bigger than these? I think I'm just crazy. Hold on. I mean, like, you can't tell when you're on the ground like this. But I still swear that they look bigger. I don't know. Be crazy. Alright, let's just then see. I honestly don't know how to deal with this bit here. But we're going to see if we can come up with an idea. So, I mean, we could just do that. And then just delete these. And then just don't have X's in those boxes. But then it kind of, I don't know, it looks kind of stupid. So I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to continue. Oh, this is going to be so weird. Just trying to think of how I'm going to do this bit here. Oh, no. Oh. All right. We're gonna try something here. We're just gonna try it. We're gonna come here to select, and we're just gonna select everything in this portion here. Just do a little bit of that. So let's not select these. And now we're going to clone this. And of course, why is it putting it at an angle this time? I don't understand why it makes me do that. What if I unselect these? Oh, gosh darn it. It's not what I wanted to do. Oh, I love this song. Alright, so if I just have those, will it let me clone it the direction I will? Now it will. Okay, alright. So it has something to do with with what you're selecting. And that's funky. And of course, then the ones in the middle have the X's, so I'm going to have to do all that. And I just accidentally undid that, or unselected it. There we go. Okay. So now, I can rotate. I just need to get this level with the ground. Dude, I just hear my cat just sprinting around between this room and my other room. So that is not perfect. We need to go at least one more tick here. That looks better. Still not perfect. It's still coming up at different times. See if we can go once more. Alright. I think that might be... No, that is not at all it. Yeah, no, not in the slightest. Dude, my cat, I swear. Every time I stream, that's when he gets his bundle of energy. It's whenever I wake up, go to bed, and when I'm streaming. Those are the only 3 times that he has this amount of energy. Don't think I changed it. I think I put it right back to where it was. Yeah. He's just sprinting around all over the place. Ah! There was too many. All right, so let me just undo that. There we go. That was one tick. One tick. Is it good enough? It's good enough. We can make that work. Oh, it's also at a weird angle. Is the floor at a weird angle then? Because that corner is basically higher than this corner. I think it's fine. I think so. Okay, let's see if we can. This is so weird. This is oh so very weird. Doing this ramp here will be the easiest part. That will be the easiest part. It's this little turn here that is giving me all the trouble. All right, here's what we're gonna do. First things first, so we're gonna manipulate these back down to. Oh, come on. There. Let's do the same. The floor is at a weird angle. You're at a weird angle, Baggy. Well, maybe I'm just at a weird angle. Who's really to say? And part of it's hard because like once I have everything built and I know how much ink I have left, I'll then go through and I'll add decorations and whatnot. And so like I can use the decorations to hide stuff. So it's just like I don't know what I will be able to hide and what I won't be able to hide. So it's twicky. It's very, very twicky. There is an X in there. Is there an X in there? There is an X in there. All right, we're going to select that. Oh, didn't select that one. How'd that happen? I don't know. All right, of course, it's not gonna let me do it at a good angle. I have everything's even though. Why wouldn't it let me move it in one solid direction, or in this direction? Because everything's even on both sides, and that's how it seemed to be working last time. You suck, game. You really suck. No, I just need to move. Okay, we'll just do this. Okay, I think we need to go a little bit more. All right, now that looks to be pretty good. So now, if we come here and we delete this one, we can do this. One more tick maybe? Oh, that was way too many ticks. All right, how's that? I put it right back to where it was, guys, darn it. Nope, alright, that's worse. Let's try further in. Nope, that's even worse. Alright, we're gonna... One more? Where? There was a spot that was at least half decent. So you know what I can do is I can just move this one up, you stinky. Should try using my noggin more often. It might help. Alright, that's pretty good. I can live with that. That one I can live with. And what's also funky is this is at a weird angle, so this goes through it all weird. But that's fine. We're just going to ignore it. Just move that up so it doesn't get seen. And we'll change this one. Yeah, they don't all need to be perfect, because this is a very minor detail. See, if this map actually, ever comes out, then you all will like know all of the broken things about it that don't quite line up. And you'll be like, I noticed it, and it's your fault for not building it right. And I realized something, that if I actually go ahead and I put the bump on this side, you won't actually see it because you're coming at it from this side. Look at me using my noggin again. Never thought I would be able to do that. Okay, well that shows, floor shows through on that one. Gosh darn it. Alright, well, I think that means that we're just going to have to do that. Actually, there's one that's uneven, but that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Did you all know that it's fine? Because it is 100% totally fine. I'm kind of mildly upset about it, if you couldn't tell. Okay, and of course this isn't going to let me rotate it the proper direction. No, because why would it? Why would it? You know what? Actually, if I rotate it like that, now it will. And honestly, I feel like that would be better. And then I just rotate it back. See, it's a plus sign now. It's not an X. Actually, perfect rotation. Nicely done, me. Alright, now we rotate it back. Perfect. I should have moved it before I... Alright. Not quite. Oh, also it might help if I recolor this thing. And we can help notice some of the inconsistencies. Alright, there we go. There's a visible line right there, and that bugs me. We're not going to deal with that right now. What type of building is this? Go back to the start of the stream. I explained everything that we're building, but we're recreating the game Speedrunners, which if you're familiar with it, you are. If you're not, you compete against 3 other players to survive for as long as possible while being chased by a giant red box. And the last person surviving wins the point. First person to 3 points wins the game. That is what we were building. So currently we are doing the... we're building the bad floor. Or if you step on it, you get slowed down, which slowing down is not good, you know, in a speedrunning race. So yeah, that is what's happening for all the new people just joining. Rotate one more. Yeah, that looks good. So now should be able to rotate this. See if we can get the perfect guess again. Not quite. It needs to go up 1 tick. One more. One more. Alright, I think that's good. So now this time, I'm going to be big brain and actually move it into place first. That should be good. And now rotated it. Rotated it. Oh, that was one too far. There we go. Look at that. Alright, I can live with that. It's not all too horrible. Again, these are things that people will be looking at for a split second, if that. So minor inconsistencies are not the end of the world. And I am more so I'm telling that to myself than to anyone else. Because it's the minor inconsistencies that I noticed that I'm like, I have to fix it, I have to fix it, I have to fix it. It has to be perfect. But no, E-Man, it does not have to be perfect. It's okay if it's not perfect. Because you know what? We're just all here to have a fun time, hopefully speedrunning and trying to murder other players, alright? It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. So this one actually is not getting shown pretty much at all. But we'll still rotate it to be correct. Oh, well, I unselected the both of them. That's nice. Rotate, please. Here we go. Look at that. Look at that. All right, one more. Do that. Rotate. Spin this direction. Spin this direction. Move down. Perfect guess again. Let's go. I was 2 for 4. That's actually not too bad. Makes my life easier. Alright. There we go. So now, what we can do... I don't know why I did that. Let's come here to select. Not you. I want you. I want you. And I want you. If I come here to clone, you're going to make me go at the weird angle because all of you are turned like that. Which actually works out because... Oh, because they're all at an angle. Oh, come on. I need to go 1 tick. That's all I need. All I need. Just 1 tick, please. Oh, there's 2. There we go. So now I can, because that'll make these easier. Or I guess I can then only do that one because that one's not going to go. Oh, actually, no, I can go up at an angle then. Aha, perfect. Do that. Oh, wait, no, hold on. No. Undo that, you stupid. Because then I got to use that to then go into the next one. Then I can delete it. Ooh, Jumbotron music. Please get this out of my stream. What is Jumbotron music doing here? I hate Jumbotron. Alright. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Alright. Now, we should just need to do this one, and then we'll be done for this very small portion. I think if I just get that lined up in the center there. Oop. Again, I can't really see most of it. I think it needs to go up a little bit. See, there's parts like this where like the X is partly hidden that I don't know what to really do to make it look good. Alright, well I think that's... but I don't like the fact that you can see that little bit of the wall in there. I'm actually going to move it back a little bit. So this one will be partly uncentered. But that's fine. Because you know what? Nobody's going to notice. Nobody's going to care. I'm the only one that will notice, and I'm the only one that cares. Alright, so lastly, we just have to delete the unnecessary ones. To save some ink space. Because God knows I'm going to need it. Alright, and now we can delete this one. So next, we just need to do... this is going to be weird. This is going to be really, really weird. Alright, but I have an idea. I think I know how we can do this. Alright, oh, you can see that the line through there. Hold on. I just make this slightly... Oh, nope, not that. Do that, and now we just balance that one with this one. See, now this one's a bit thicker, but nobody notices. It's fine. Nobody cares. How many times am I going to have to tell myself that before I believe it? Alright, so now what I'm going to do... I'm going to make sure that nothing is selected here. Which I don't think anything is. Alright. So now we do this. We grab a couple of rows here. Alright. That should work. So now we cloned it. What is selected over there? Oh, this one is. That would be why. Alright, so if we unselect that one, hopefully things will work in our favor. It still wants to go to weird angle. Why does it want to go to weird angle? It's roughly in the middle. See, this is what I don't understand. Is like, why is it at a weird angle? This is straight one direction. Wait, hold on. There we go. There we go. Okay. That's what I needed. Be silly. Ignore me. Alright, let's just get this right around there. And we should just be able to rotate it. The snap, 90 degrees. Perfect. Now we just make a guesstimation on this. Which is not quite right. I think I may have done a little bit too much, but see. Oh, nope, that's perfect. Nicely done. Good job, me. Gotta give myself positive reinforcement here. See, this is what happens when I build, is I beat myself up. I'm like, oh, it's horrible. Oh, it's disgusting. Oh, I could do so much better. So then it ends up taking me 4 times longer than it should. So I'm trying my best to give myself positive affirmation here. So that it doesn't literally take me 3 years to finish this room. Alright, just up 1 tick. Oh, that was 2. Oh, I'm dancing all over it. Alright, I think that's pretty good. Alright, so now that we have that, let's manipulate these to be back down. So this one can just disappear into the wall. That's fine. Actually, hold on, let's do this first. Get this lined up. There we go. Dude, having the music makes this so much better. Normally it's just so boring. You know, at least the music adds something. Oh, nope, not that, please. I wanted to deselect. Oh, wait, undo one more? Nope, that's still not quite aligned. Oh, gosh darn it, what did I just do? There we go. Alright, here we go, now it's aligned. Alright, that one we shouldn't have to mess with. Alright, so now let's go ahead, select all of this junk again. Alright, that should be good. So now, just want to see if what direction we move it for it to look the best. And I think right there. Right there. I think it's the perfect spot for it. Is that straight aligned? It almost looks like it's going, it's slightly that direction. But I can't tell if it's just because this wall doesn't go all the way through. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. All right, so let's see. Oop. So now we just got to make the transition between the stupid part and the less stupid part actually look half decent. So we come there to that corner. We just come in to fill that. That is so horrible. How do I fix this? I really don't know. There's kind of only one solution that I can think of, which would just take up some extra ink, which I don't really want to do. Or, alternatively, what happens if I do that and then No, that's so horrible. This needs to be the line that goes across. So how do we make this transition look half decent? Again, you're not going to be looking at it from this direction, so nobody's really going to notice it. So we could just ignore it. But you know me, I can't just ignore it. Alright, let me think about it while I just clear out some of this extra stuff we don't need. This one should be able to be deleted, right? Yeah. Alright, those are all part of that. This one doesn't get seen. That one barely gets seen. That we don't need. These we don't need. Perfect. Okay. So now we just have to move some X's over to there. And then figure out this spot up here. Let's go ahead. Let's do this first. Oop, there we go. You can't fix your microphone in Phasmophobia. You play Phasmophobia, Mr. Begging? That's so crazy. Also, hi everyone that's been joining. So I do such a horrible job at reading chat at times like this. When my brain is too preoccupied, it forgets that, you know, I'm entertaining people. And that I should probably talk with them. So welcome, everybody. Eclipse, Cookie, Regen, Twiggy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Alright. See, now that we're actually at a proper angle, it makes doing this so much easier. Because it just automatically keeps one of the directions lined up. So we just have to get the other direction lined up, which this one isn't quite right. I think it could be a little bit more to the left, because you can't see this side. I think it's fine. Okay. Let's see. See, it's the same problem with this one. This is just, it overhangs way too much. Again, I could just ignore it. What if I make this one just dummy thick? I could do that. I could hide all of it. How noticeable is that from this side? If you're coming through this side, you're like, wait, nah, it's actually pretty noticeable. That would stick out. Let me just move this over in this direction just so it's easier to work with. Nope, went too far. There we go. Alright. I'm just going to do some experimenting here. I'm going to get that there. And we'll put this one right there. I'm gonna go and do that. Let's see, put you there. Oh, so this should go one more. All right, so let's now try. Oh, it's not gonna let me. It is gonna let me. I'm a silly goose. Forgot I had world space enabled. All right. So now I'm thinking if we then go ahead and just rotate this a little bit, then we move it. No, that's not going to work. Because then we're going to have the opposite problem. And it's going to be poking through on the other side and on that side. How does fix? I honestly don't know how to fix this problem. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to do the good old classic of ignore it. We're just going to bank on the fact that nobody's going to look backwards. And if at some point I notice this again and I can think of a solution for it, then I'll fix it. But for right now, actually hold on, let me do it this way so it's closer to the wall. So that that side doesn't stick out as much. Actually, no, that's even worse. I think I should make it even. How did I do this then? Yeah, just do this. So now they're both sticking out more than they have to, but at least it's even. So like if you're just going through this, I mean like when you come from this direction, you don't even notice it. So you're just like la-di-da-di-da, there's a big giant box coming. Yeah, you don't even look down. So I mean the only people that are gonna see it are the people that are watching the stream and it'll be like, haha, look, I see the stupid inconsistency. Uh-oh, box coming, run! That's literally the only time that people are gonna see it. So we're just gonna ignore it for right now. I hope that everybody else ignores it too. Alright. Lastly, we just gotta put the X's in these boxes. Which, of course, it's not gonna let me because it's at the weird angle. Just do that. Now I should be able to... I'm now realizing that there needs to be another one of the boxes over this way. We're just gonna eyeball it. It could be moved over a little bit more. That's good, I think. Perfecto. Well, I'm now realizing it needs to come through on this side too. Which, of course, if we do that, now there's another thing sticking out over there. But again, since you're looking at it from this direction, I think having that is more important. But it's just my opinion. There's no really good way to get an X in that, like, 3/4 of a box there, so we could just leave it blank. Which honestly kind of stands out a little bit. Again, but does it only stand out because I'm looking at it? Or does it actually stand out? Alright, let's just try. Let's try some. Why is this so much fun to watch? I don't know. Maybe it's because there's some jamming music going on in the background? That's my best guess. I think also just watching somebody who doesn't have the best building skills struggle with building, I think is just maybe a little bit funny. Alright, we're gonna just like see if we do something like that. Dude, my cat is just running all over the place. Alright, so we do that. Does that look better or worse? Because I feel like when you're coming from this direction, and you see that, actually I like that better, I like it. Because you're not going to notice the fact that the X is partly cut off. Because when you look at it, this is like the only time that you'll really be seeing it. Because you're going to be like, oh, what's coming around the corner? And then you're wall jumping across it to then actually, get around the corner. Or if you do that for whatever reason. Which I'm trying to be so intentional about like every skip and whatnot that people may do. So like this is purposefully designed that if you do that, you're going to get slowed down for a little bit before it's back on solid ground. And so it's just like there's so much going on that I have to try and keep track of to make sure that people aren't glitching it. All right. So that should be all taken care of. So now we just need to... Perfecto. Just move this on down to here. A little bit more, and that's just gonna disappear, which is fine. So now, how many do I think will fit there? Maybe like 2.5 more if I had to guess. So let's just go ahead and do that. Which we need the upper bar there. So now if I clone this, it'll let me go in the proper direction, which is very nice of you, game. Alright, how does that look? Pretty dang good, actually. It's pretty well spaced. Alright, I will live with that. And this just means that I can actually have this properly aligned if I just extend down this floor down a little bit, just to cover up that little gap. So actually, I will take that. I will gladly take that. So I'm kind of concerned about my ink usage. It's a 13.6%. And like, there's going to be a lot more that'll have to get done. I'm especially thinking for the coding side of it, with all the circuits and whatnot. I think that'll be a little bit concerning. If I just do that, is that noticeable? Yeah, a little bit. All right, let's then go ahead and, oh, not create, edit. If I just manipulate this one down, will that cover it up? Well, look at that. Perfecto. All right. So yeah, so what's funny about this part is because I wanted to have it, my idea was to have a spot where if you properly wall jump, you can then get in here on this side, and then you get a whole bunch of goodies. But then there's so many other paths, and I was like, well, I want to, reward and punish some of them. So if you come here and you wall jump on the curve, you can then get up here and then jump straight over, which I may put in like a coin or something up there. I don't know. But then you've got the path of you come this direction, you come down here, but then you fall. So you've got this, and then you've got the path where you don't fall, but you don't make the jump. So then you land here. So you've got to have the climbing bit. And you have the same thing on this side of being able to make it up here. So then you climb, but then the not being able to make it. So then you make it down here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, more or less 7 paths that you can pick from this spot, from this little pick a path here. All right. Yeah. So, next thing I need to do is I need to work on the outline for this wall, and then for this wall, which this wall is going to be an absolute pain to build an outline for. But we'll see if we can get it. Dude, my cat needs help. All right, put that into the floor. Perfecto. I suppose then we also need to do this wall all the way down, and we'll do those two as well. So we'll see. E-Man, you forgot to tell me that you're at 99 golden trophy wins. Dude, you're 1 away. Go do it. You gotta get 100. You gotta break 100. Gotta do it. You're watching this at 1 a.m. Oh, well, that's maybe not all too advisable, but thank you, I guess. Maybe go get some sleep at some point, but thank you. See, this is the problem whenever I'm trying to build, is I get too caught up in the actual, like, doing the map, then I'm just like, yeah, let's do it. All right, let me just get out of my system. I'll do one lap through the entire thing, and I'll go back to building. All right, ready? I'm trying to think, like, I gotta get music in here as well, and I'm trying, like, Speedrunners has music, like, right? So I should probably just use that. Yeah. Oh, look at all those X's. Oh, look at how beautifully designed they all are. It's perfecto. We took the fun path. Get that coin too. Slide on down. Make the jump. And then we're going to do the glitch to get in here. And then we're going to pretend like this actually takes you to here. Oh, look at that skip that I did. Oh, that was so cool. Item. I think I'm going to cut that down to only being 2 items on that jump there. Yoink. Alright, let me come through this, and then you jump here. You know, I haven't actually taken the bottom path in a while. Let me do that. Yeah, that's pretty smooth. It's not too bad. Let me take the normal path here as well, just to kind of get the feel for it, you know? Gotta make sure it still feels smooth. Ah! Well, may help if I jump. Right. Oh, so I gotta lower these down a little bit, because I realized they're actually floating. But that's a problem that I'll figure out later. Yeah. Boing, 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 boing. Ah, that's not what I meant to do. Ah, oh, that was close. That was just an unfortunate series of events. Wee, 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 wee. See, what if I just, you know, left the map like this, published it, like didn't put any circuits in or anything, just put the spawn point right there, left this wedge orange. You think people would like it? You think people would have fun? I don't know. I would find it fun because you would be able to get off the map and whatnot, do stuff like this, and see the atrocity that is this thing. See, this is what it takes. This is what it takes to get a freaking smooth turning wall slide. Like if you weren't here for the other streams, I spent so much time trying to figure out how to best get it with the least amount of ink possible to get you to be able to smoothly wall turn. Because just for example here, if I go ahead and I delete every other here. I do that. Yep. See how it just kind of like jerks around when you wall slide on it? So it was trying to find that perfect balance to it. All right, there we go. Let me just double check. Make sure I didn't accidentally leave anything deleted. Yeah, we're good. Whee! Yeah, that was such a pain. Such a pain. All right, now we gotta do outlines, which should be much easier than doing the X's here. I don't like those. Every time that I go over this, I lag so much because there's so many shapes that are being selected. Because all of the red X's, or it's all the same shape. Even these. Wait, are those not the same? Oh yeah, they are. Okay, I was gonna say, thought they were. Ah, fine then. I didn't want to make the jump anyways. Wee, wee, wee. All right. So first things first, we got to recolor this to be this one. Perfecto. You give me like 5 pretzel boxes because you want to meet your game. What I typically do is at the end of the live stream, at the end of the building live stream, is I invite people into the room so that they can then try the map and just, you know, tell me of any things that they notice or that anything that they're like, oh, this didn't feel as smooth, you know, chaining these actions together. Like this didn't, like I was confused what to do here and whatnot. So if you want to join, I mean, you could just leave and come back in an hour, and that'll probably be roughly around when I'll be finishing. I don't know. Depends how much longer I want to go for. I seem to vary in how long I can build for. Sometimes I can go for like a solid 3 hours, and other times it's like no, I don't think so. Which I think it's gonna be easiest if I just do it this way because it's at a little bit of a funky angle. I'm gonna go ahead. Alright, that should be good. What music is this from? Is this paintball? Yeah, I realize I'm gonna have to rotate it here. Alright, let me do a few things here. First, recolor it. And then split the shape. And then we're going to select this one first so it maintains its properties. There we go, I believe that selected it. Now we select that one. We should be able to... Did I not select these? I could have sworn that I selected these. Okay, there, that's selected. There we go, merge shapes, perfect. Alright, so now we're going to edit that. First things first, clone this one up top, which is also going to need to be at an angle, so that's annoying. All right, yeah, I'm just gonna kind of freehand it here. This. Manipulate this down to the width that it needs to be, and I think that'll be good. Move it on over. It'll be fine if it overlaps a little bit like that. Grab this, move it on down. Just have it disappear. Let me clone this one across. I think that was actually perfect. An accidental perfect. It doesn't actually quite line up. You know how I can fix that? Easy. Look at that. And the same thing happening on this side? Same thing is not happening on this side. Oh, it's probably because this one lines up better with it. All right, so next we need to get this to be lined up with the floor's angle. Easier said than done. Which, that was actually perfect. Somehow. All right, so if we do that, do this just to make it easier. How is my cat still just full of energy? I still just hear him running around all over the place. Could you give me some of that energy? Could really use it. All right, so and then what we need to do is we need to clone this one this direction. We're going to move it back over here. A little bit up. Rotate it. Oh. Not quite. I think this song is the Crimson Cauldron Mines. I think that's what this one is. Recroom Trivia. What is this song from? Alright. Perfecto. Let's have that go in there in case there's any discrepancy. Alright. That is pretty dang good. I am happy with that. The only thing I'm not happy with now is how this X intersects with that line. So let's see if we can do something about that. It's not the thing I wanted to edit. I wanted to edit this one. So what I'm thinking is we could just go ahead and rotate that a little bit, which shouldn't really be able to be noticed. That it's slightly off at a weird angle. And I think that looks a little bit less obvious that it's kind of poking out there. Alright, that's pretty dang good. I'll take that. Yike. And now it actually, this wall stands out that it's wall jumpable. Perfect. I guess we should maybe do the top at some point. Alright, let's see if we can just eyeball this. Actually, it'll be easier if I do this first. Ooh, I had it. That's not it, I don't think. Let's try it. Oh, that is actually it. Nice. Good job, me. Alright, so then just put that up into the ceiling. Same thing there, and we're fine. Alright. Let's bring it down a tad bit more. There we go, I think that's good. And just like that, look at that, all done. With the entire map. Let's publish it. Your stream oh, did it crash? It's still running fine for me. It may just be something on your end. I mean, it is lagging a lot for me. Let's see. Let me turn down the resolution. Yeah, it seems to be running fine for me. I think it's just a you thing. No hand left. Oh wait, no, that was a donation. There it is. There's the notification. The real Saul Goodman. The real Saul Goodman? Whoa! Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Really do. See, it's always tough when somebody subscribes because, like, I don't know if it's because they're watching the live stream and they're like, I want to subscribe, or if it's that they were watching some of my other content and then they're like, I want to subscribe. It's hard to know. And also, what I'm realizing is that this floor is not right. So let's see if we can. Okay, this is way bigger than it needs to be. Let's move this down a little bit just to make our lives a bit easier. All right. Oh, that's what the problem is. It's because... Or I should just be able to do this then, right? Oop. It's still not showing on that side. Yeah, so we should be fine. And there now, it is not nearly as noticeable. Oh, well now that's not level. Because that... Well, this doesn't go down the ground either. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's see... Oh, we need to be done. Swiggy! Take your money! Who are you, Mr. Krabs? Money, 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 money. I appreciate you though, Swiggy. Really do. Thank you. I still don't know how this content is entertaining for you, but I'm glad that it is, and I'm glad that you're enjoying it. Swiggy, you got any ideas of how to fix this, there being a gap in everything problem? Oh, there's some extra stuff over here I don't need. Delete that. Because I have an idea of how I can fix the problem, but I don't know if it's a good one or not. No, not that one. Scale. That's my idea. Oh, weird. If you do it more, then it actually moves it down a little bit. Didn't know that. Okay, well, I don't want to do that too much because then it's going to unalign everything. Right, that's my best idea. That's what I got. If it worked, cool. If it didn't, dang it. The only thing that I am seeing that is bad is that there's now that's coming through. Should be an easy enough fix. I think we can just go ahead and just lower this down by a hair. And, it's still poking through. So now it's going to unalign that and all those ones. You're not sure of more money? Thank you, Swiggy. Thank you. But yeah, maybe just throwing the money into the problem. Maybe that'll fix it. Okay, well now these are actually way too thick. It didn't fix the problem. My solution and your solution didn't work. Actually, you know what? It's not actually all that noticeable. Maybe it did work. It's not that noticeable, right? Right? This is gonna take a long time to fix. It's a little noticeable. Okay, all right. Maybe. I have an idea. Maybe see if we just need to combine our solutions. You money. What? Well, you've already provided your solution, and now I'm gonna add to my solution here. See if it'll work. Oh, gosh darn it! I hate that if you accidentally don't select on the object, it just deselects everything. It's just like, oh, too bad. You wanted to unselect everything? Glad we're on the same page, because that's what I wanted for you, too. Alright, so now only the X's are selected. So now... Well, that's a problem. These aren't... I forgot it wasn't rotated properly. Alright, so we do that. And now... Let's just move up some of the ones that are too far down, up a little bit. Like that. And this one. Also, our music stopped. Which I think means the playlist ended. Yeah, these are not at all rotated the right direction. Gosh darn it. Okay, I don't think it's all too noticeable on some of these. I think we'll be able to get away with it on most of them. Alright, how's that? If you're just running through this, is it now less noticeable? Okay, this one I think is the only one. I'm gonna move this one up, just since it's kind of dead center. It's a little bit more noticeable. Alright, now up. Alright, there we go. I think that's good. I think we can live with that. Let me now go ahead and turn our music back on. Yeah, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Woo! What are we building? Gee, gosh darn you. I've explained this 3 times now. But for your sake, I will explain it a 4th, the 5th. What did I say? A 3rd time. we are recreating the game Speedrunners here inside of Rec Room. So basically, yoink, you're here. It goes, bah, 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 and your goal is to run and to be faster than the other people. It's kind of it's the game that lives off of the analogy of, or not the analogy of the saying of, you don't have to be faster than the bear. You just have to be faster than the person you're with. So that's the goal here. Is there's a giant red box that's chasing you. Your goal is to be the last one alive. So you're just running through, being cool, like doing all the parkour and doing all the jumps, getting all the coins. And then your goal is to be the last one alive. And then if you're alive, you win that round. And then first person who wins 3 rounds wins the game. Wait, oh, I missed the jump. That is the premise of the game. So we are working on. So the map, the layout of the map has been built. So now we are working on the actual general details of the thing. So we've got like the outlines for the thing. We've got the bad floor that's here. We're changing the textures of everything to make sure that everything's textured correctly. And whatnot. So, and then the last step will then be, the next step after that would then be circuits, which I'm hopefully going to be able to find somebody else to do. Because I'm not going to be able to do that, because there's going to be a lot of complicated circuits to do. And then I got to love the little lasers to come off my fingers. And then after that would then be the decorations. So then I can use all of the remaining ink that I have to make things look pretty. So like these walls are not going to just be solid green. Don't worry. I still have no idea what they're going to look like, but they're not going to, the walls that are not wall jumpable, like these ones here, will not be green, and they'll be a different color, and they'll have decorations and whatnot on them. Maybe like some posters or like some wires and pipes coming out of them. I don't know. I'll see if I can somewhat style it off of the actual game, but we'll see. All right. So next thing is, now that this has been fixed and now that that has been made, we are going to come here to recolor. We're going to recolor. Oh, that is so satisfying. While we're at it, let's recolor those as well. As well as that one and that one. What effect? Oh, and that one. There we go. All right. So now those are all recolored properly. So now we need to add the outline for them, which this one is going to be an absolutely doozy to try and outline because it is curving. All right. So my best idea here, the best idea I got, is that we're going to come here to this. We're going to clone this one. There we go. And now we're going to manipulate it so it just pokes out a little bit. Bring it on down. Then kind of get lined up like that. I think that's pretty good. Have this go to about there because then it'll curve. So now recolor to this. This is gonna be an absolute doozy. Okay, so now we have that one. So now we come here to clone. So we've got the big one, then we've got that one. But I think we should be able to skip 1, maybe 2. I think we'll be able to skip every 2. Let's see. So if we then go ahead, clone that one, do the same exact thing that we did, have it stick out a little bit, bring it on in, make it nice and short, drag this over a little bit just so we can get that height adjusted correctly. Good enough. So then we do that. Then we come here to recolor. We recolor it. Look at that. Take a look at that. I think we can. No, that's not what I wanted. I want this one. I think we can maybe put it right on there. So now we have this one is the one that we cloned. So we can skip another 2 to go to this one. So now this isn't taking up nearly as much ink, which was kind of the main goal of all this, because I didn't want to have to do one for every single new tile, because otherwise that would eat just as much, eat up just as much ink, actually more ink than the, oh no, I lost it. There it is. Take up more ink than the actual wall, the curve itself, which already takes up a lot of ink. All right, I think that's good. Get this height adjusted. Perfecto. Recolor. Look at that. Look at that. It's coming together. Yeah, she looks half decent. Oh my goodness, my idea actually worked for once in my life. Alright, so now it was that one that we cloned, I believe. So we got 1, 2, skipped onto this one. Clone it in place. Manipulate down from the bottom. So it's still going to be expensive, ink percentage wise, to for this outline, but it's not going to be as bad as it could be, which at the end of the day is all that we can hope for. Okay. Lining things up is hard. It really is. It really, really is. Just because of the way that Rec Room has built its building mechanics. I mean, at the end of the day, everything's just Rec Room's fault, right? Oh, wait, hold on. Let me send it out that direction. Alright, that should be good. Don't need it quite that thick. Oh, let's say that was the same black. We're good. Alright, bring that down. Get this to line on up. Because the main thing that makes Rec Room stupid is the tiniest discrepancies are evident in pretty much every tool that you have. So like the rotation tool, like if it's somewhere out, like, I don't know, it's just like, I feel like I do the same exact thing in 2 different places and I get 2 slightly different results. So it's just like, yeah, the building tools in this game are not good. Not in the slightest. But it's okay. We make do with what we got. Let's do one more. There we go. There we go. And you gotta love how when you do things right, you know, the textures glitch through. Because, you know, heaven forbid things work like they should. Alright, this one is... Clone that one, because 1, 2... we have to make that one a little bit wider out. We'll see. Do. Sure, no, that works. It's fine, it's fine. Is that right? No, it needs to go down one more tick. There we go. Ricotta, perfecto. That one kind of sticks out a little bit, but you know, it's fine. You know why it's fine? Because I don't actually care that much. Yoink. Alright, this should be second to last one that we have to do. We'll see, we'll see. Basically, if there's an issue, blame Rec Room. Yes, exactly. Can never be my fault, can never be the community's fault. It's always the developer's fault. Even if it's, you know, I'm having a problem in World of Tanks or No Man's Sky, it's the developer's Rec Room's fault. It's the only explanation for life's problems. Alright, down a bit. Perfecto. Could my cat calm down for once in his life? No? Didn't think so. Okay, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to do another one here. Just because since this one's going to go down in a straight line for quite a ways, if I have it come all the way up here, I think it'll look a bit funky. It'll get a little wide over there. But maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Or we're just going to go ahead and do this anyways. Because me am crazy. And me embrace the crazy. Oop, there we go. So now we can recolor that. We just have to... I think there should maybe be good. So let's see. So if we clone... Why does this stick through the wall so much? That is completely unnecessary. Short that... Oh, come on. Shorten that down a little bit just for sanity's sake. Alright, so now, if we clone this. Come on, clone, thank you. Now manipulate this down. It's right around there. Have this stick out. There, I think would be perfect. And we have to rotate it. I think that's the same level as the floor. Let's see. No, it is not at all in the slightest. Let's try that again. Oh. I think that might be good. May have overshot it by 1. Oh, actually, no. Needed to go a little bit more. Who would have known? That does not look at all lined up to me. It looks like it should be way over. Alright, but it needs to go one more the direction. That seems wrong. See if we can get 1 tick. 1 tick. Just need the 1. Oh, that was 2. Gosh darn it. Me undo. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Perfect. Get it all lined up. But I think that should be good. So let's recolor that. Manipulate this to go. Well, first of all, it does not need to be that thick. This is an outline, not an entire block. Shorten this bad boy up. Now have that run into there. Now we can have this one. Oh, not that one, I guess. Is there another one in there? There is. It's not good. Needs to be better. I can live with that. Okay. Jimmy, how's it going? S plus Maniac, how's it going? You're also building? Look at that. How are you building and watching a live stream at the same time? That does not seem feasible. I don't know, maybe I'm not skilled enough. You're telling me that I could be doing other things, like multiple things right now? I could be watching some YouTube as well at the same time. Alright, so now, what I should have cloned this one before I rotated it, because now I have to clone this one again. Oh well. Alright, so we want this to be sticking out just as much as that one, which is good. Oh, turn please, thank you. Which we then want this to be about that thick. I think that should be good. So now I can recolor that. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. Go all the way up with it. I was going to clone on that side, but that is not at all what I need to do. What I can do, however... No, that would be stupid. Actually, no, that wouldn't be stupid, because that's when it's not going to translate over. So, never mind. I do need to do that. Clone this one. Rotate that one. Move up it. Or move it up. I don't know, words are hard. There's a thing called screen mode and virtual desktop and OBR toolkit. I didn't think about that. See, I have OBR toolkit, so you're telling me that I can use that right now to be watching somebody else's content while I make my content. Isn't there like a famous Twitch streamer who does that? I feel like there is. Can't remember her name, but I feel like she does that. Okay. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through, and it's hard because you can't see what's been selected. Because everything's neon white. Just going based off of sound effects, whether or not I'm selecting something or deselecting something. Oh, not that one. Actually, no, I do need that one. Alright, so now we split shapes. So now the outline should be its own shape. So actually we need to select this one first, because that is part of all of the other ones, yes? I'm not seeing it through the wall, but I'm pretty sure it is. And now we select that one, and now we merge shapes. So now, if we come here to configure for that shape, this should be set as decoration. Perfect. Look at that, look at that. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to come here to edit. Actually, that should be fine. I come here, select all of these, not that one. And now clone this upwards. Oh, these are not at all even. Hold on. I think if I can, oh, why did it unselect all of them? That's stupid. Perfect. So now we can clone it. And if we hit the mirror option, now it'll all be even on that side. Perfect. Where is it? There it is. Oh, so now the tricky part is I need to get this. Oh, what? Oh, because the floor isn't the right angle? Or the oh, I think the ceiling's slightly curved. Oh, it is. Oh, that's really annoying. How am I gonna fix that problem? Okay, maybe if I just rotate it. Let's see. Oh, now it is so bonkers. This is not good. This is not good. How am I meant to fix this problem? Do I get a new ceiling? I feel like that might be what's easiest here. Alright, let me line this up first. Dude, I hate Jumbotron music. Well, I guess I hate Jumbotron. Which therefore, as a result, I hate Jumbotron music. Okay, there we go. There we go. So now, okay, what is all of these ceilings? What is this? What is happening? So we've got this one, which goes through this direction. So then this one here is to make it a smooth connect. And then there's this one here, which goes to there, which connects up to that one. So what if we, first off, oh, of course this is at a weird angle. Actually, wait, no, it's fine. We get that to go right there. But I need this to be correctly rotated. What's going to be the best way to do that? I guess just by trying to do it free-handed. Alright, is that lined up? So if I now go ahead and I make just a little bit of that trim showing, it does not stay consistent all the way through. There we go, I think that's it. Which also, this one needs to get out of here. Which I can't actually shorten it anymore. Can't really go that direction with it either. All right, let's get rid of this one. We'll leave that like that for right now. We'll do this. All right, so that fixes the trim problem. Which I was going to say, now we need to fix the ceiling over here, but that is actually the same height as the other one, which really works out in my favor. Not going to complain about that. So now we just need to fix this one, which I think we can do. If we do that, then we clone it, and then we manipulate it. Just make this thinner so it's easy to work with. And then we're just going to rotate it. And manipulate it again. And look at that. We fixed the problem by kind of more or less creating a new set of problems. But we fixed the problem. We're already up to 14% ink. My goodness. Yeah, this the outline on these curves is still pretty dang expensive. Again, we didn't use as many shapes. We have to do the top and bottom, so I feel like it probably eats as much ink as the curve itself. But I mean, it looks pretty dang cool as a result. Not gonna lie, kind of pretty dang happy with that one. All right, let me then do that. We gotta get this one level with the ramp. Not quite. Just to go back 1 or 2 ticks. There was one too many. There we go. That should be good. Perfect. So now there we go. Bring this back to there. Now we should be able to clone this one down. Rotate. Move it. Put this one right about there. And then manipulate this all the way down to the bottom. And boom! There we go. That should be the outline complete for the curve. That did not turn out all too bad. Not too bad at all. Not too shabby, me. Not too shabby. Let's go. Okay. I see. So that is the outline for that done. So that ceiling is fine. So now I think it's the outline for this wall here, which needs to go all the way down to here. Which, does it really need to go all the way down to there? Because I mean, like, it needs to stretch to here, but then it could end here. And then pick back up there and go down. Do we do that? I think we do. So let's see. Let's go ahead, grab this chunker of a wall, move it all the way to right there. Perfect. So now, just clone it back over. Bring this side down. Let's get this lined up from up here. Right, there we go. Bring that on down. Perfecto. We can then bring this up because that doesn't need to go down as far. Just save some spacing here. All right, so now there's a giant hole in our wall, which is perfect. It's exactly what we wanted. Whee! Hey, look, Ma! Oh, wait, hold on. Where am I? I am going the wrong direction. I am going the exact wrong direction. That's right. Thought I was over here. All right, there we go. Wee! Look, Ma, I'm out of the map. Let's go. I glitched out. Come on, let me fly, please. There we go. Ramen, how goes it? E-Man the professional builder. I would not say that. Not in the slightest. Okay, so now we gotta fix that, which should be easy. Well, we don't have to fix it. Now we have to just put the wall in there. The non-wall jumpable wall. So then do we want to do the same thing over here? I'm trying to think. No, because actually... come on. Over here, you come through on this side, you jump there, and then you want to slide on that side. And I don't really want you to be able to wall jump on that side, though. So what we can do is we can actually shorten this wall to be down... Can do the opposite. Oh, that's showing through. Can do the opposite of what we did to that one. Have this one end here and have it come up to there. I think that would be good. So let's go ahead, do that. Well, let me up. Here we go. Ah, that's not what I wanted. Sometimes I forget that I walk really fast. All right, just end that there. Let's then go ahead and just do that one through a little bit more. All right, how does that work? Oh, that's perfect. All right, so forgot. There we go. Now I can all jump off it. All right, so let's see. We got that. Got this. I don't know if I want to make this bigger, like go up or down with it. I think I'll leave it as is, actually. All right, so let's see. You made a sign? Oh, I'm so proud of you. Is it a Minecraft sign? Because if it's not a Minecraft sign, then I'm very disappointed in you. You're a real professional rec room builder, but you do not get paid. Well, I mean, do you get paid in tokens? Because technically that is payment. It's just a virtual payment. It is still payment. All right, so next what we have to do is we have to edit these, clone this one, clone it on over, manipulate it, actually leave it on that side, get it to get back lined up with this one here. Perfect. Select this one, split the shape, clone this one. There it is. Manipulate it, get it down there. It needs to be up that high. That needs to actually end up right next to it. But then this one, it's gonna do the same thing for right there. Which I think that should be good. There's a little bit of a seam. That'll be covered up with the outline anyway, so it doesn't matter. And re-edit this one, select this. Split the shapes, done deal, select those types of walls, select this one. Oh wait, no, hold on. Oh, that's not supposed to be part of those. Oh, that's not supposed to be part of any of those. Because those are supposed to be part of these. And these aren't supposed to be part of it either. Oh, God. Okay, all right. Let me just go ahead and do these then. So that's part of the correct wall. Got that. Okay. We'll just kind of do this one section at a time here. Select these because those are all the correct properties. So now if we merge shapes, so now if we configure this, it should have wall jumping disabled, right? Sports wall run, correct. We want that off. Right, so those are all the correct ones. So now, edit this, select you. Oh, wait. Yeah. And why is that not? Oh, because I split that shape independently. That's why. Let me then actually just go and do this. All right, you there, you there, you there, you there, you there, you there. Not the ramp, though. And this wall, that wall. Those two remain wall jumpable. This one does not. None of these should be wall jumpable. These should not be wall jumpable. Neither should these. Come on, fly, please. Thank you. Not that one, not that one, not that one, not that one, not that one. Those, yes. This one, no. No. Yes to those, no to that one. And the rest of this, oh, I guess there's a little bit over here that needs to be altered as well. Alright, wait, does this one? Yeah, so no to that one. Those two remain well jumpable. That's all the ones that I've built right now. Okay, so go ahead, split those shapes, and we get done. And now we select that one first. Now this one, merge those shapes. And then we select you and you. We merge those shapes. So now, if we configure those, it should still say no wall run. Perfect. Look at that. All right. So now I just have to recolor these. Edit that. Recolor. Select this. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Oh, it looks so ugly now. All right. But that's fine because we're not worrying about the beauty of it right now. We're worried about the specific beauties of it. Also, oh, dang it. Hold on. I realize I need to do something here. This one needs to be rotated 90 degrees. And I need to get it to fit back in with it. There we go. And there we go. So that should actually work. Yeah. So now the bricks are aligned this direction, which is the direction that you're wanting, which is what I want. It's a lot of work to fix the ramps though, and I feel like I should really do that. This one needs to be changed too. All right, I'm not gonna worry about that. I don't care that much. I expressed my amount of care on this one. Now I'm not gonna do it anymore. King Michael, how goes it? But yeah, but really earn tokens from people buying your stuff, and you work for Diamonds Inc. and another one. You do not know the full name of it. Gotcha. Yeah, it can be a bit tricky. Because because if you're trying to actually make tokens, oh, is this? Okay, that was not well jumbled. Good. Perfect. Because yeah, if you're trying to make tokens, trying to get people to actually buy the stuff, but it's got to be a good room. You've got to have a reason to buy the stuff, and not just be like, oh hey, you get flying in the room if you give me 1,000 tokens. You got to actually have a creative way to be able to do it. So, for example, what I'm thinking for this map, again, because I really frown upon rooms that, if you spend tokens, you get an advantage. That I really hate. I think they should treat it it's basically pay to win. It's what they're recreating inside a rec room. And so, granted, it is rec room tokens, not real life money, which is better, but still not, ideal in my eyes. So what I'm going to do, like for this room, is if I ever have it where you can spend tokens to get stuff, because I'm going to have like an in-game shop where you can spend these coins that you get throughout the when you play. So when you play, you collect those, you get that currency. So that's the in-game currency. So with those, you can then get stuff like different outfits that you can wear, and maybe some other stuff like that, like just some vanity stuff, some stuff that won't give you an advantage in the actual game itself. And then, so what I may do is I may have you be able to then exchange, or like if you wanted, you could then spend tokens to get the coins, and then you can then use those coins to then buy the same thing. So that may be what I do, just so in that way it's not like spend tokens to get a thing, because that I just really frown upon. I think it's bad game design. Which, Rec Room has bad game design because it's freaking... Well, I guess, not really, because you spend money to get their tokens, but you don't really get anything for your tokens other than being able to spend the tokens on things that don't really matter. So I guess not really. I guess Rec Room isn't a pay to win. It's kind of got the same mechanics of what I'm going for in this room. But yeah, okay. I've actually made a fair amount of progress, and I'm actually pretty happy with what I've managed to crank out today. So that being said, let's keep going. So let's see if we can go ahead and get this wall here outlined. Should not be too hard. This one will be a little bit annoying. Is this a wall, or is this a wedge? So is it a square or a wedge? It is in fact it is a wedge. Gosh darn it. Okay. So this one's going to be a bit difficult to get the outline for, but this one should not be. Should just be able to clone it. And come here to manipulate. I'm going to do the easy one first. Just going to be the bottom of this. Make this stick out a little bit. Should be good. Actually, maybe one more tick. There we go. Set myself to 100. Alright, that should be good there. Let me just double check if that looks good from here. Yeah, it looks like a pretty good height. So now let's go ahead, split that, and select. Nope, not this one first. Wait, why is this a wedge too? Oh no, it's just at a weird angle because it's rotated funky. Okay, I understand. Because I was gonna say, because why is the box way over here? That don't make sense. But all right, unselect that one. Select this one first, and then we select this one. Merge the shapes. We come here to edit this shape. We hit recolor. We make it neon white. Wow. Okay, so let's see. Here, is that? I feel like maybe that is a little bit too big. Yeah, I'm gonna have it go in a little bit and have it be a little bit shorter too. How's that? Better? Better. Much better, I would say. And I'm just going to, just for ease of use, let's do that. Did I go a little bit too far? No, I think we're good. Alright, I'm going to clone, go up with it, rotate it 90 degrees, move it on over, perfecto. Oh, does not need to be that long. I think that's good. So then we can just have this go all the way up to here, so we can save ink on that one extra shape that we would have to make. And then, hold on, you want to see something even more big brain? So we come here, we clone that one. And then we have one shape be both sides of this part here by just doing that. Look at me being big brain. Still not quite. Needs to go up a little bit more. There you go. I think it's pretty good. So now we just need to shorten this so it ends inside of this floor. And look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, I guess I have to do this too. Huh. Would it save more ink if I just had like this section right here not be wall jumpable? I don't know. No, I think I'm gonna do it that way. I'm just gonna do the trim on the outside there. We'll see. Umbrella, how goes it? Also, Cookie, do you know when I could say hi in game and test it? Because it's been an hour and a half. The map looks really good. Huh? Oh, do you know when you could say hi in game and test it? Because it's been an hour and a half. The map looks really good. Yeah, I don't know. I still feel like I've got some energy. And that's pretty much that's my standard of how long I build for, is how much energy I have and how much enthusiasm I have to build. So I can't give you a solid answer on that one. But we'll see. And also, if I get really bored, we may switch this over to a community stream. May do a few games. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not gonna promise that one. All right, let's go ahead. Clone that. Rotate. Perfecto. Move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to. Sorry, that is like the worst song ever. And I just got it stuck in everybody's head. You're welcome. Do that. Do a little bit of that. Perfecto. Bring this one on into here. Nice. Actually, I'm going to make... because I don't like the fact that that comes through right there. Again, nobody's going to notice that because you're running this direction anyways. But I'm still going to do it. Oh, what did I just do? Oh, I'm down here now. That's cool. Whee! Yoink. Oh, this is not where I want to be. I want to be over here. Alright, we're going to shorten this one tick. There we go. We're going to increase this one tick. Perfect. So now we need to do this one. There we go. And now that should be backup lined. I was going to say, oh, you can see it through here, but no, I'm inside of a block right now. Right. There we go. That's seeing all that better. Hold on. I think what might be in order is me just making this one. Oh no, I can't because that's where that goes through. Alright, we're just gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it because nobody's gonna see it. There we go. It'll be fine. It's good enough. Now we edit this. You want to help, but please let you help. We'll see. I do need help at some point, but I'm also very, very picky about everything that happens when I'm building. Some may say that I'm a control freak, and they would be correct. I am 190% a control freak. And so I will need help with circuits, and I think that's the main thing that I'm going to have to recruit somebody for. But I need somebody who's also, like, really good at circuits. Well, I mean, they don't have to be, like a professional coder or anything, but there's a lot of things that I would have no idea where to even start being able to figure out that they need to figure out. I'm making that be their problem, not mine. So that'll be the main thing that I'll actually need help with. Let's see, move this down. Come on, a little bit more. Just needs to go down one more. This is Stunt Runner? That's what this is. I was like, what is this from? Stunt Runner. All right, there we go. I think that should be good. Is that one tick too many? Nah, I think that was good. So now, manipulate this to come all the way down to. There. Alright. Why is it? Oh, there we go. Now it's updating. My events tab wasn't updating. Okay, so that's done. That's outlined. That's outlined. I suppose there needs to be an outline around that. That's really annoying. Actually, hold on. Even bigger brain going on right now. I can do that all in one shape too. Just put this right there. Manipulate it. Get this to be about the size that the trim needs to be. Right about so. Same thing for this side. Is that about even? I think it's a little too thick. There we go. Same thing over up here. It should be roughly good. And same thing down here. And look at that. One shape. And we've got the outline for that bit. It actually doesn't look that good. I think I'm going to leave it for now, but I may just not have an outline there. I think that maybe what'll look best. But we'll see. Here, we're back to crescendo music. Alright. So next thing is we're going to clone that one. Move it on up. It's right around there. Now we need to rotate it so that it lines up with the curve. Which I believe that to be good. Do that. Bring that down into the floor. Lower this a little bit. Bring this on over to there. Oh, to there. There we go. Alright, that wasn't so bad. So now the tricky one is going to be this one here. Because now I can clone this one to keep the right rotation this direction. What is my cat doing? I just don't know how he still has this much energy. I think he's playing this litter box. I think that's what's happening, which I've tried to discourage because it gets litter everywhere. But I don't actually know what's happening. Hey, Ragoon! That definitely sounded like something bad. Sometimes I wish animals could communicate, just so in that way I could tell them what not to do easier. Because it's not easy to train a cat, in case you didn't know. It's like, how do you teach a cat not to do certain things? Their instincts are to eat, and to scratch, and to kill. Oh, this actually is not lined up quite right. I don't think I can rotate it that minuscule. Oh, because, yeah, see, so this is one of the problems with Rec Room. Is because since this thing here is a wedge, this has an angle that cannot be snapped to by using the rotation thing. So if I wanted this to be perfectly aligned, I have to... See, wait, hold on. If I set this to surface, that's not going to do it, is it? No, not in this list. So I have to come here, and I have to turn off snapping. And I have to... Oh, that's slightly better. And then I have to get this to be absolutely perfect, which is not easy, because every micrometer that I move is so greatly affected in this. Oh. Just rotate it back. Okay, I think that might be good enough. It's definitely better. Okay, yeah, I think that's good enough. It's good enough. So that was easy enough, but sometimes just because things don't line up like that, you have to freehand it, which means that then isn't going to line up with the other things that are snapping. So it's just a world of stupid. That's what it is, really. All right, let's see if I can then go ahead and get this to line up with that. Actually, it's good enough. Because it's all neon white, you can't really see any discrepancies in it anyways. Then because of this trim is here, I am then actually going to go ahead and delete this X then. Also, you know what? I don't think I ever deleted the X's over here. Yeah, these ones. Save me a little bit of ink here. Gotta save every little bit of ink that I can. We'll see. Hey, no hand left. Welcome, and also thank you. Hello, E-Man. You really got it start getting here early? Huh? What? I really got it start getting here early. That's a sentence. But you sure did. Maybe? If I think I understand what you're trying to say. And also, I'm stupid. I should have... No, oh no, because that one was at an angle anyways. Okay, so... But thank you for the donation, Mr. No Hand Left. I appreciate you. You are also very kind. Oh, I do not want to clone the entire thing. No, I want to clone this specific shape. There we go. Alright. Why? That is at a weird rotation then. That's not how that's supposed to be. Huh. Well, that's going to cause a whole bunch of other problems. Gosh, frickin' darn it. Alright, it should be fine. I think we'll be able to make it work. I'm honestly just going to do it this way. Oh, and that's not... Okay, of course. Yeah, duh. Alright, I think that should be good enough. Now let's rotate it. Well, I can't see it, so that's helpful. I think we just need to go, because if we do this, it's getting... Is that getting thicker? I don't know. May just be able to do that and call it a day. Oh, it's just... Why isn't... If that's aligned, why is this not aligned? What? There's a gap in this. I'm just going to ignore the problem by just making this wider, because you're not... This is at the top, and nobody's going to be able to see this. But still, why? Why, game? Why? And that does stick out a little bit now. Once again, it's at the top, and you're viewing it... Oh, but if you're viewing it from this side, it looks worse. Let's try this again, then. Okay, how's that? It's overlapping on that side, which is good. And it's fine here, which means that we can actually then make this not as thick, which would be preferable. So we just need to go one more back out that direction. I am actually making it wider, just couldn't tell. A little bit more. Let's try that. That's good, that's good. Alright, I can live with that. I can most definitely live with that. So now we just have to shorten it on that side. There we go. Oh, let me turn snapping back on. Perfecto. So now lastly, we have to do the trim right here, which I don't know how I'm going to do that. How does one do? Because I don't have anything that's going to be properly orientated for that. Alright, well, let's just grab this one. And then just make this smaller just so it's easier to work with. Rotate it. Move it over here. Oh, come on. There we go. This is the orientation music, isn't it? Haven't heard this one in a hot second. Right, there we go. So because this isn't that wide, I don't really have to rotate it. I'm going to just a little bit here, just because I think it'll look better down at the bottom. Yeah, it's probably good enough. Let's do one more tick out to the left. There we go. Shorten that down. Perfecto. The only thing is that, which is fine, and I can live with that because it's again it's at the top. Nobody's gonna see that unless you're looking up at it from this direction. So even if you're right here and you look up, yeah, you're not seeing that. You are not seeing that at all. All right, so there we go. That is that done, and I am now making the decision that this is in fact extraordinarily ugly, so I'm going to delete it. So there'll be no outline at that point, so there's a slight inconsistency with how I do the outlines, but that's perfectly fine. Nobody cares. What I don't like, though, is seeing the outline here. Or from this side here, because when you come from here, actually it's fine, because you don't see it, because the only thing I was thinking is because you see this outline there, and then if you saw the line there, you might think that that wall was then well jumpable. But no, because you don't actually see that until you come all the way around the corner, which is fine. Yeah, that's okay, that's okay. All right. You've been learning LUA for Roblox development? Good for you. Hold on. Trying to understand what's happening here in chat. It's Rec Room. It hates you. I mean, Rec Room does hate me, but also No Hand Left is correct. The universe hates me too. I would say it's a good mix of both. Nice, healthy relationship with the two of them. A little bit of the universe hating me, a little bit of the Rec Room hating me.
Rec Room.
Whee!
Join the fun for free.
Rec Room. Join the fun for free. Yeah, join the fun and absolutely getting murdered by every single enemy because your game freezes, so you can't beat this gosh darn stupid challenge that you set for yourself. Other than that, it's completely free. Just costs a little bit of your sanity. Okay. I am very, very happy with the amount of stuff that we've gotten done. It's been pretty dang good. So I think what we're going to go ahead and do is I'll do one more thing, and I'll call the stream. I'm gonna call on the telephone and say like, "Hey, stream, how's it going? You like chicken nuggets? Because I like chicken nuggets." And the stream will be like, "Oh wow, it's fascinating. We should hang out more." And I'll be like, "Yeah, absolutely, man. We should do that." But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the outline for the stuff on this side. I guess I've got this one too. All right, let's go ahead and do all of that. We'll do all of that, and then we'll be done. So we're gonna do the outline for this one, and the outline for all of these here. Which I think the one that's gonna be more challenging will be that one. This one is not gonna be easy, but it should be fine. I mean, like this right here is gonna be a bit annoying, but the rest of it should be okay. I mean, that's a pretty easy slant to get, so this is just gonna have the more slots to do. There's everything else happening. All right. So let's start with this. Clone this dude. I don't do that. Other direction. There we go. That should be good. I like that thickness. I should do a little bit smaller. Here we go. Now we select it. We split the shape. Ragoon. The heck was that? Just tear up my chair. I think he just tore up my chair. Gosh darn you, cat. How long have I been streaming? Like literally, it was like 30 minutes before I started streaming. And then the entire time that I've been streaming here, he has just been full energy, just running around everything. Did he get into some catnip? Because I feel like he got into some catnip. But it's sitting on top of my fridge. I don't know how that's possible. All right, merge shapes. Or even catnip wouldn't last that long. So I don't know. There's something wrong with him. He's got too much energy. Yoink. Recolor perfecto. So now, clone this, move it on down. That should be good. Clone, rotate, perfecto. Move it over to here. Man, the crescendo boss music makes me think that something cool's about to happen. I'm just sitting here. Okay, well now it's over. Never mind then. What is this music from? I do not recognize this in the slightest. The heck? Okay, now this sounds familiar. What? What is this music from? Oh! Oh yeah, I know this. What is it from though? Because those notes right there, that that I recognize. But I don't. What is it from though? I don't know. You were sleeping and missed 2 hours. How dare you? How dare you? 2 hours is not enough content. Yeah, you're right, and I'm sorry because this is such thrilling content too, and I know that you all want to sit here and watch me build for the next 8 hours. All right, let's see. Oh. Let's go out a little bit more. All right, that's good. Let's start with the floor. There we go. I think that should be good. Let me just go back to normal size here and see. Yeah, that's good. That's good sizing. Bring this down, turn around there, and then bring this side down to where it'll disappear. Okay, so then if we go ahead, we just clone it up there. Can then use this for this bit right here, which this wall does not need to stretch all the way back to here, but I guess it's going to, because why not? I can probably tell you why not, because it's unnecessary. But why not? And I'm going to stick this out a little bit so then I remember to line it up once I get that one built. So now we can come here and clone it. You just want to help. Again, are you like an expert at circuits? Because that's the help I need. Which that help also isn't going to be needed for a while because there's still a lot more building that I have to do. And also, Cybernetic City, is that what that music was from? I need to listen to the laser tag music more then. Because I did not recognize that. Alright, so... Come on, there we go. This... Oh, it's a little bit too much. Let's just make this easier to work with. Move that center point down towards here. We just like want to go up 1 or 2 ticks. Down 1. Oh, it's right back to what it was. Oh, that was even higher. Alright, that's good, I think. I think. Keywords there. And theoretically... Actually, no, I won't. I was... Oh, come on, let me select it. I was thinking that maybe we could have this be the same trim for there, but now it's going to poke down from there, so no. Cannot do. Alright, but last thing that we can then do for this orientation, actually what's going to be easier is if I just clone this one. Do that. We can do the underside of this one too. It's a little bit too much. Needs to go up a little bit. There we go. Shorten this one down. Just make sure that one does not poke through. And then just put those there for right now. So now, let's clone it. Rotate it. Move it. Hey. Go. Manipulate. Bring it on down. Get this lined up. And oh, no, that's not what I want. Is that? Oh, it's not quite lined up. Just go down one more. There we are. Move this one on in. It's good. Bring this one in. Perfectly good enough. Alright, so now, take this, clone it over here. I don't know why I need to move it, I just need to manipulate it. Actually, I'm going to do this just so it's easier to do real quick. Because I need to get this lined up with that one. And we'll make this like one wider. There we go. And this one... Oh, that's a menu. There we go. This actually isn't all too bad, because it's all just a bunch of straight stuff. You don't have to do anything at weird angles. And nobody's going to see this back here, so it doesn't actually matter if it looks pretty or not. So we'll just get it good enough, and boom. Alright, so... Then let's go ahead, grab this one, and bring that over to here. Let's see. Oh, what did I just do? Oh, what the heck did I just select? Huh? What? Why is this over here now? But also, yeah, I screwed up my chat. That's fine. I'm not gonna be here for all too much longer, so I can fix that later. But that burp gave you superpowers? I'm so glad. I am so glad. It's been 2 hours, and it seems like you've made a lot of progress. I have made a lot of progress. I'm actually really happy about that. Normally, it takes me so much longer to build. But also, Cookie, just for your reference, we're doing just a few more things here, and then I'll have you all join to test it out. So if you want to stick around just for a little bit, you'll be able to join here. Because I know you were asking about that before. Move that on up. Move this on up. Move it. Perfect. Manipulate this. Not quite. I think that should be good if I then just go ahead and get this one lined up. This, oh, come on. There we go. That's good enough. Oh. Oopsies, but that's fine. Alright, so we've got that, we've got that, we've got those, we've got that, got it on that side. So now we just need to do underneath the wedge here, because this is also done up here. Nice. Alright. We're getting there, we're getting there. Tanya, how's it going? You've been playing Crash 4 and building in Rec Room for the whole day. You have homework, and it is for tech food. You have homework for tech food? Uh-oh. Whatever will you do? Side question. What is tech food? Alright. Let's see. Do this. Bring it on over. Use this for our border. That should be fine. Actually, I think it's a little bit too wide, so let's do that. Bring that into the ground. Bring this into the ceiling. So now, I'm going to clone this one just since it's shorter, it'll be easier to work with. Do that. Move this one up. Rotate it. Oh, I had it, dang it. Oh. There we go. That should be it. If I move this into the ceiling, all disappears at once. Perfect. Alright, that's what we need. So we're going to have to figure out this corner down here. Which consider it configured. Wait, consider it figured out. There we go. Sweet goodness. Yeah. All right, nice. So that makes a really nice corner right there. I'm real happy with that. All right. So then we'll clone this one. It'll be big, so it'll be a little bit chunky to work with, but we can fix that. Did our music end again? But where's my computer? It's over here. Hey! Oh, that's why I screwed up my my chat, because I just made the window smaller. Look at that. I got our music back. Okay. Let's see. Oop. I should play Yeet. What do you mean play Yeet? Faye, you're subbed? I appreciate you. What's my username? My username is the same thing as my YouTube. It's TheMan102. That is me. Alright, let me go ahead. Then move this back down here a little bit. I'm actually just going to go ahead and manipulate this so it's not so clumsy-like. Move it down a little bit more. Then we just need to get this rotated the right direction. Oh, she looks pretty good. See? Not quite. It needs to go one more tick to the right. Ah, gosh darn it. See, the problem is like you get the movement, and then you try and let go, and then it moves it just a little bit. Okay, well actually this just can't get lined up because this is a wedge. I forgot. Yay! I love everything. Alright, let me actually undo that, and then let's try it like this because I feel like this might be better. No, because if I come here and I try and do that, it's going to disappear pretty dang quick. Actually, that's not too bad. Actually, I can live with that. Yeah, that's fine. Other than the fact that there's a gap there. Gosh darn it. Of course, if I bring this down to close that gap, it's going to change its direction. Well, I guess it's still fine with that, so not that big of a deal. Did I close the gap? Yeah, it's closed. All right, good. All right, cool beans. So that should be that side of the wall done. We're doing one more thing and then we're being done. Let's see. Ooh-wee. So we just need, going to do this. So I'm going to cut that out. Do the trim there, and there, and then we should be good. That'll be the only difficult part of it. So let's start by editing this, cloning that right there, manipulating it down. Perfecto. Let's do a little bit more. There we go. Grab the back one there. There we go. I'm just gonna make this a bit shorter. Right around like that. Bring this all the way down. Grab this. Bring it to right about there. Select split shape. Unselect everything. Select that. Select this. Merge shapes. Edit that. There we go. And recolor. It should be set to the white. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. I feel that's a bit thick, both directions. Let me go ahead and bring it in a little bit. Bring it down a little bit. That's much better. I can live with that one. Alright, clone this up. Oh, that is very chunky. Not realize just how chunky that was. Alright. Put that right around. Oh, I liked it where it was. One down. There we go. It's already good on that side. Just need to bring it down this way a little bit. Can't just have it disappear because then it goes off. So right there. And I guess the next thing would be is we can then clone this down to be right there. We'll figure that corner out there once we get there. But you know what? Let's actually go ahead and do this tricky part first. We can end it with the easy stuff. See how that is. Nope, not quite. This is a wedge, so it's not going to be perfect. I think that's about as good as we're going to get. I'm trying to think the best way to do this here. I think what may be best is that. Yeah, that's pretty good. Bring that down a little bit. So now the next tricky part would be this here, which since it's going to take a little bit, we're actually just going to go do the other ones first. Let me actually clone this one because this one's just going to be easier to work with. Rotate it. Move it. Oh, come on. It's so close, so close. Perfecto. Yoink. Okay, so then for anyone that would like to do so, here in just a couple of minutes, I'm going to open up the room in a meetup code so that you can join, just so that you can test out the room. Say hi if you want to. But just kind of test out the room, just kind of run through it. Let me know if you find any things about it that you don't like, that you think doesn't feel too smooth, that you think looks ugly. Well, that's maybe not quite going to work because we're still decorating everything. But things that are decorated, just let me know if you find like any weird inconsistencies and whatnot. Oh, and what? Oh, because that actually stretches out a little bit. Oh, interesting. So we're going to need another shape for there. But yeah, so if you would like to join, you can go ahead and get your VR going or boot up Rec Room, whatever it is that you're doing. However it is that you're joining. And we'll be doing that here in just a second. Just got a few more outlines to put down. I also realized I have not saved this entire time, which I have it set to back up pretty dang consistently, but it's a good thing that the universe... Okay, hold on. I'm going to jinx myself, so let me go ahead right now. Safe room, just in case. Okay, all right. So, yeah, it's kind of a good thing that We didn't crash at all. Well, actually, hold on. Let me make sure it saves. All right, there we go. That didn't crash at any time, because then it could have been bad. So good thing. Good thing. That's not what I want. I should probably hit edit this first, and now clone it. I should move this down first. Yes, silly goose. Now let's rotate it. Once again, it's a wedge, so it's going to be annoying as all heck fire. But maybe we can get it to be half decent. Oop. I think that's the best we're going to get. But you know, I will actually take that. It's not the worst. Let's go out one more. There we go. That's nice and smooth. Real smooth like. Alright, so that is that well done. Actually, yeah, that wasn't too bad at all. It's pretty dang quick there. Alright, let me go and save the room one more time here, and then I'm going to open up the thing. You've been awake since 12:30 yesterday morning, so hello and goodbye. Go to bed, little Jay. Go to bed. My goodness. It'd be so funny if you left and didn't save the room. See, that would be funny, but that would be very, very unfortunate. That'd be a lot of work down the drain, because I feel like the amount that I accomplished in about 2 hours today, I feel like normally would have taken me about 3 hours. Because like I was saying, like normally when I'm building, I'm like, all right, I built one piece of the trim. Let me go ahead and like, you know, just do some have some fun for a little bit, do some wall jumping. Whee, whee! I'm doing the course. Whee! Look at me! I'm gonna see if I can make the jump. Whee! See, that's normally me. All right, let me go ahead and make a meetup code. There's a meetup code if you would like to join and Baggy get out of Phasmophobia and come. No, I'm just kidding. You continue playing Phasmophobia. Whee! Also, isn't it so much fun, you know, listening to me in the background when you know, trying to figure out what ghosts are, or what the ghost is, I should say. I can't well jump on that. Yes, silly goose. I always forget. Yeah, there's a meetup code. Pause the stream there if you want to join, just to kind of check things out. I think everyone should have flying because you spawn way over there. So let me check here. Settings. Permissions. Everyone. Miscellaneous. No. How does do? Game rules? Everyone? Oh. Can fly. Oh, it is set to yes. There we go. No hand left. Welcome. Come test out the room. Oh, ramen. Also, you mean I'm on top of it? I mean, I am on top of it, I guess. Oh, there we go. We got it. Yeah, so come fly over to the giant wedge of cheese over here, and this is more or less the start of it. Also, flying is enabled for anyone that would actually like to get over here. Hello. You can actually. This should be really good because you can. Ah, hi. How
Hi.
goes it? But this would actually be really good if you want to run through the course and just see. Tell me how it works on screen, like if it still feels smooth on screen and whatnot. So the way to go through the course is that direction.
Let's start roasting it. What if
Hello.
I start roasting it?
I would love that. I want you to give me all the negative feedback you can. Por favor.
Wait, let me just wait. I gotta get on the Timmy suit. I gotta get the Timmy suit on.
Beautiful.
Where's the pay to win stuff?
Wait,
It's on its way.
Yay!
How much capacity does this room have? I'm just wondering.
How much? What does the room have?
Capacity.
Like for like ink percentage?
No.
There's the
How many
V-Bucks.
people can be?
People. I don't know. Let me check.
V-Bucks!
You are so
I think
loud.
it's in
Sweet
subroom.
goodness.
Somewhere.
Is that how I check it? Subrooms,
Wait,
settings.
Let me just. I gotta
20
put
people can
put
currently
something
join.
else on.
Okay.
So
okay.
it'll be set to 4 once the room is
Wait.
actually done.
Okay,
But right now it's set
that's
to
the
20.
start, right? That's the start.
Yes, yeah, that's more or less the start. Yep. Go for it. Have fun.
This is me with Make to
Ramen,
Midnight.
Ramen has spawn kick in. I love it. See,
We need some goofy music.
Oh, I've got the music playing on the stream. You can't hear it, but I do have music playing. It's not goofy, but
I'm deaf. I'm deaf to music.
I see
Nothing else,
you're
just deaf
selectively deaf.
music.
I see. How to join? Yes, yeah. So you hit play, you hit the code here, you
This is
enter in the
best
code,
outfit ever.
you enter in specifically this code right
Best
there,
outfit.
and that's how you join. That is actually pretty nifty. I like how the birthday hat is just slightly floating above your hair.
This is like my signature.
You got your fancy snow outfit.
Wait, wait.
Oh, somebody fell.
Oh, I'm
I
gonna
just
go.
saw
I'm gonna
somebody
go save
fall
him.
down over there. Yeah, go get him. Go get him. I'll be sitting right here on the wedge of cheese. Also, it is theoretically right now possible to do it backwards, and I think I may have like a special
Breaking news.
thing that you can
E-Man
actually do.
has opened.
I can't. Okay, I'm gonna try.
Go for it. Oh wow, what the? Hello. How was it? Did you find part of it that you couldn't do? It works fine on screen? Yeah! Because I didn't really think about that all too much, so it's a good thing that it does. I guess the only bad thing would be if you fall, you have to climb, which would be, it's much slower to climb on screen than it is on VR. So I mean, that would just be a disadvantage, but that would really be the only bad thing that I can think
I
of.
keep accidentally flying through the whole thing. So if you turn that off, I can actually do the course without accidentally like
I got you.
Supermaning into the sky.
See, I have Legacy flying on, so it's not a problem for me. But I got you. Ooh. Game rolls. Everyone.
If you just put on Legacy
Flying
for everybody.
flying has been turned off.
Yay.
Wait, I can
No,
make
I'm
it
gonna
that
try.
you have to use Legacy flying?
I don't know.
I'm not seeing that option.
I don't know. No. I'm just gonna turn on Legacy flying.
Okay, alright. I'll leave the flying on. Whee!
Ooh.
Wait.
The person I haven't seen online for years, or literally like months and months and months, just went on. And
Nice.
his name is Turtles. Turtle eats croissants.
Turtles eats croissants. That's a name probably. Alex, how's it goes?
Croissant. It's a
Yeah.
croissant.
Croissant, yes, croissant.
You don't know what a croissant is?
Do you mean croissant?
Croissant.
Croissant.
Yeah, there you go. Croissant.
Okay, I liked it.
You did? Yeah.
There are a bit of flaws.
The flaws? Please tell me. Please
But
inform my
overall, it's
ears.
amazing.
What's missing?
Not,
Spit it out. English,
no,
please.
it's a bit bland.
It's a bit bland.
Yeah, you just gotta
Yes,
add a bit more
that-
detail.
Yeah, that will be happening.
Yeah.
It's just that
You have to
right
strap
now
him to a chair.
it's one thing at a
Strap
time.
him to a chair.
Because it's only up to, I guess it's not even here. So I guess it's like up to here that is quote unquote done, but it still needs the decor and
Well,
whatnot.
especially that
So.
sliding bit. Yeah, that no. Just,
Yes, don't worry. This it will not look like this in the final product. just come around the corner. It's just like, hey, everything's been half decent so far, and then you come over here and I'm like, ah. It's misery to my eyes. But yeah, don't worry. Things like that will be fixed. It's just I want to make sure that there's no major problems with the things that have been more or less completed.
oh yeah, that part. Yeah, no. Not
Which
no.
part?
I'm not having any. The clipping part.
The skip area right here. Ready? Where is? You talking about this spot? This spot here?
No, and that. Yeah, I was talking about that because the object's like clipping through the slide.
Oh, gotcha. I see. Yeah. Yeah, don't worry, you won't be able to see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to see if I could find a better way to have these little sides poking out, but I don't know.
Why, but the rotation looks awkward for me.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll toy around with it a little bit. Because
Watch this. I'm gonna
the
do a
corridor's
front
too
flip.
wide to just have the wall jumble spots be on the actual walls
I'm gonna do a
themselves.
front flip after this.
So it needs to come in a little bit, but yeah.
I'm gonna
I
get
think
ready to do a front
maybe
flip off
this one's just a little bit too angled, and I could maybe angle that one back a little bit. I think it'll be good.
Front
flip.
flip
Do
in
it. Do it.
five,
This is like
Do a front flip. Do a front
4,
flip.
3, 2, 1.
You landed on your head. You managed to do a dive. Leo, how goes it?
I don't see any water.
So I think the
What?
dive turned into a die.
Ow.
Oh, he's alive.
Headache.
All right, here we go. All right, thank you for showing up, testing the map a little bit. Appreciate it, because
No!
I honestly I don't trust my own eyeballs to make sure that everything's fine. So appreciate the
It's a
feedback.
little bit bland.
Honestly,
Yes, don't worry, that will be fixed,
could
Mr.
trust-
Hot Dog Man.
I could try some circuits.
You could try some
No,
circuits.
Mr.
See,
Beast.
I need thing is I need somebody that's like experienced with circuits. That's the problem, because there's a lot that's gonna go on. Because you have to, because what's gonna have to be figured out is the wall that chases everybody, and it has to make sure it's the right speed and it doesn't clip through things. You gotta make sure that
Okay, you want 1
you
million
then have
now?
to do the items, and then all the items then have to work properly, and then there's the coinage system as well, and then there's the elimination system, and then there's the point system. So yeah, so there's a lot that needs to happen, which I cannot figure out.
I'll see.
So yeah, we'll
I'm
see.
a builder. I'm working on
Why
a
am I
story.
looking at
and
you?
with a
Because
guy.
you're
I can't say
smexy.
anything
What can I
else,
say?
'cause I don't know the story, and
Hey man,
Hi.
it's top secret.
Hello.
yo, it's Cookie.
Oh, it's Cookie. Cookie joined. You wanna run through the map real quick? You
Wait,
wanna see if
Did
see
you
if you like it?
teleport
Chef's
from
cook.
Golden Trophy?
Huh?
You came from the
Golden Trophy,
different
yeah.
Yeah,
dimension.
it looks like you came from the
Oh,
Golden
I'm
Trophy
female.
dimension. Oh well, hi,
One
hello,
second, let me-
old Amish lady.
Wait, let me just.
Hi.
Wait, I need a. There we
No,
go.
I think Cookie crashed.
There we go.
Amen.
This is the most.
Amen.
No, he's
Yes,
right there.
That's
I'm
me.
at 99 wins.
99
diamonds.
99 ones. Oh, you wanna do it with me for the 100th one?
Yeah.
Do the celebration dance.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. I'm gonna end the stream real quick, but and then you and I can go do that. So let me end the stream.
Yes.
I'm inviting my friend from Ink
Ah.
from
Bye,
Diamond He
stream.
might be able to.
Make
oh
sure
my
to
gosh.
Hold on.
subscribe to me.
Make
and
sure to
He-Man.
subscribe or
Yeah.
or
Okay.
Cookie
As plus,
will
you
not
do
give
you do
you
the
a cookie.
outro. You do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Actually, no. Everyone do the
yeah,
outro at the
yeah,
same
yeah,
time.
yeah.
Everyone talk over one another. Okay. Everyone just scream about it.
Okay.
Mr. Beast.
Okay, make sure to
We'll give you
subscribe
$1
to
million
He-Man.
if
Subscribe
you
to me because
subscribe.
I'm obviously.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Well, we've got a
Subscribe
problem.
to Boo Have on
See ya.
YouTube.
I can't end the
Um,
live stream. Oh, there we go. Okay, now it's working. All right, scream louder. Scream louder.
Nah.
Oh, I'm noisy. Oh.